Spooky, 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 eh? Nick Smithy, I want you to react to a whole bunch more Bizarrebub videos. No! I'm never doing that, especially not for you. Okay, I lied. I'm doing it right now. Right this second, actually. We're back on Bizarrebub. I know, I caved, right? Yay. No, I'm just kidding. I actually like reacting to these. Let's go, bro. Which one are we doing? We got V108. We got V109. We got V110. I'm just going to go with 108, you know. It just makes sense. Let's do it.
In the following video, a mother named Aaliyah is recording her daughter who just had a night terror.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Aaliyah's daughter has been suffering from night terrors for the past few weeks now, which according to her child's doctor is a common phase that most children her age experience. But one night, Aaliyah wakes up to find her daughter on her bed crying intensely than ever before. It seems that she just had the most severe night terror ever.
And what was it?
Her night terror was so intense that she ran straight into her mother's room. So, Aaliyah immediately records this video to show her child's doctor. But while recording, this happens.
Why don't I listen to the crying, bro? Hey, can somebody shut her up real quick? Hey, just put her out of her misery, you know? Oh, shit. No? That would be too harsh, right? Yeah, we probably shouldn't do that.
I'm scared.
Aw, that's a sweet little I'm scared. Protect her. Okay, honestly, why is the mom hiding behind her, bro?
Baby.
Isn't she the one scared? Like, why is mom hiding behind her, you know? You should be letting her hide behind you.
Come on here, big girl. Come here, big girl. Come here, big girl. It's okay. There's the vent right there, baby.
Yeah.
See? The vent pushes the door.
The vent.
You're fine. Okay?
No, little one, you're actually gonna die! Ah! No, you're not. It'll be okay, but it is spooky.
I'm scared. Just remember, baby Lenny's here, mommy's here. We're all gonna be together in the same house. It's gonna be okay. Let's go to bed.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
What's wrong, Cora?
Cora, what do you see? She's staring at the window?
She's scaring me, honey. I don't see anything.
Oh my god! Yeah, explain that one.
Aaliyah sees her daughter staring at
No,
the
that's
shutters.
crazy.
She points the camera that way and captures this. The blinds suddenly closing on their own. But it's not just a few that close up, but rather all 4 shutters at the same time, which is made creepier when listening to the audio closely.
Is there 4 ghosts? Is there 4? It's unfortunate that there's not 6, 7 ghosts.
Oh, hell no.
I hate myself.
It sounds as if someone or something had forcefully shut them. Naturally, they make a run for it and spend the rest of the night inside mom's room. Now the next day, Aaliyah makes a video talking about these shutters. She shows how hard it is for all 4 to close at once unless someone had moved each rod on each window at the same time.
You have to be physically standing by the blinds in order to close them like this. And also, all 4 of them closed at the exact same time. There's not...
That is
It's
crazy.
not
That's
battery
kind of
powered.
weird. The ghost said, "You talking about me?"
That's not creepy.
That actually is creepy, and you should address it.
I'm trying my best not to freak out.
Dude, I would be.
So, to close these...
Eerily, the door behind Aaliyah starts to move on its own. It happens right as she explains how the shutters work, which is made creepier considering what just happened last night. But that's not even the weirdest part, because later she points out something that makes last night's incident with the moving door even harder to explain.
So the AC was not on when the door closed.
That's creepy. Bro, 77 in your house? Dog, that's hot, bro. Are you guys not like sweating? I'm sure her night terrors are happening because you guys are just sweating the whole time.
It's very loud. And you can hear it coming from the vent. The air vent could not have pushed this door closed in that other video because the air was not on, the AC was not on.
That's weird.
Now,
dog.
even with the AC on, the door doesn't close. She was initially wrong for thinking the door had closed because of it.
There's the vent right there, baby.
See? The vent.
It was never on to begin with, which she demonstrates by comparing the difference in sound from both clips.
It's okay.
So then, if it wasn't the AC, then what had moved the door? Like the shutters, this one doesn't make any sense. Although creeped out by all of this, Aaliyah feels oddly relieved knowing that her child's night terrors might not be from nothing, but caused by something else. Currently, she plans to keep her daughter away from this room until she figures out what to do next. But until further updates are given, this video will continue to remain a mystery. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
I think it is kind of weird. Dude, they might have like some kind of crazy spirit in there. Number 5.
Now, this next video was recorded by an overnight security guard who works at a cemetery. One night, while doing his rounds, he records a video for his brother-in-law, whom he wanted to show the crematorium that's on this property. Apparently, it gets pretty creepy once it's dark, and he wanted to show him why he doesn't like patrolling this area. Now, for those who don't know, a crematorium is a place where the deceased are cremated and essentially reduced to ashes.
Oh, it's the
These
ashes
remains
place.
are then put inside urns, which the families then keep. But knowing what goes on back here only makes what was captured that much more unsettling. As the guard records this video, he captures this.
They turn off automatically at a certain hour. And I'll tell you right now.
Tell me right now what? Tell me right now. Finish your sentence.
And I have a friend that works that he would see and hear things
What?
coming from these furnaces when they're burning the bodies. So when I'm walking through here, they usually put the urns out to send to the families. So when I'm walking here at night, I walk right by these urns that they put on these tables here. And then I come down. Freaking out.
Why is the guy freaking out? Bro, what if one of the urns comes back to life like a genie, you know? What if bro just starts like rubbing it like really, really hard?
What?
And then like it just comes back to life. You know?
Nope.
Bro, what if he was like rubbing it in his mind? No, I definitely saw the lid open. He must have been mind rubbing it. That's the only explanation. Okay, now it's chasing him. That's crazy.
As if the crematorium wasn't already creepy enough, this occurrence made it worse. Now, something odd happens when he passes by the furnaces and it's heard on camera. A loud tapping sound is picked up by the mic, but strangely, it happens only when he passes by the furnaces.
And I have a friend that works.
That is true.
Now, even if the chamber was somehow messing with the phone's mic, it doesn't explain what happens next, because out of nowhere, an urn from across the room starts to vibrate. Only this one begins to move, and not a single other
Bro,
urn
it's
does
like
the
his whole spirit just slipped out of the urn and just disappeared.
same. Now that's creepy, but it doesn't stop there, because moments later, this happens. The urn's lid begins to creep open by itself.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, we
Seeing
saw that.
this, he bolts out in a panic frenzy before stopping to catch his breath and seeing this. It's as
Dude.
if someone had walked out from inside. Having no explanation for this or this, he clocks out immediately and tells his boss what just happened. Now, while there haven't been any updates, it's safe to say the security guard will be keeping his distance from this place. For now, not much else is known about that night.
Why do the
or how
security
urn
guards
had
always get to see
seemingly
the
came
cool stuff?
alive? But one thing's for sure though, if that specific urn actually had remains inside, then what just happened becomes a whole lot creepier.
Number 4.
Now the following video comes from a mother named Misty Huron who recently posted something that she normally doesn't post. Unlike all her videos, this one has left many of her followers deeply concerned and completely spooked. It's a short clip she recorded from her baby monitor which shows her daughter sleeping inside her crib. But what's strange about this is that even though she was fast asleep, the camera was picking up movement. Clearly, her daughter wasn't moving as much, so there had to be something else in there that was. According to Misty, the only explanation that would have made sense was if her older daughter was still sleeping in this room. However, she isn't.
So we moved my daughter out of this room. Now she's across the hall. But we got all the furniture in, the TV hung. That is like a...
She recently moved into another room inside this house. So, if it's not her other daughter, then who or what is moving?
It's a ghost!
Misty continues to watch to see if anything appears, but nothing does. But after looking closely, she sees it. This is what she saw.
Yo, what is that? Bro, something is literally spying on that baby, bro.
Here,
That is...
it appears that someone
That is
or
not okay.
something is on the bunk bed. However, no
Yo,
one's
somebody
sleeping
get Diddy out of here, bro. Get Diddy out of here, bro.
on this bunk bed, let alone staying in this room. Her older daughter used to sleep here, but now she has her own space, which begs the question, just who exactly was on this? Misty has yet to figure this out, which is
No
why
Diddy.
she's been posting videos about this in the hopes that someone can. Needless to say, it's pretty freaky. But one night, while touring this exact room where the figure was seen, something completely unexpected happens. Watch.
Okay, a lot of y'all were asking about the room situation, so I'm gonna run that through real quick. We moved my daughter from this room into this room. She got
Okay.
new furniture. That's why the bunk bed is still in there.
Type shit.
This is the attic that's in between the rooms that I was talking about that's cracked. It's been that way for a while,
Oh,
so
for
it's
real?
not something that I'm overly concerned about, but y'all have got me freaking out in the comments. I cannot even breathe walking in this room, so I am truly terrified, but I'm gonna walk y'all in here real quick.
And why is your baby sleeping in there? You know?
This is the bunk bed. This is where I took her out of her crib, ran up the bunk bed. There was nothing up there when I came. We have her rocking chair, her changing station. This is where I have everything that was gifted. I know a lot of y'all were saying check stuff that came from a thrift store or that wasn't yours because it might be causing it. I will show you guys up here. There's nothing suspicious.
Nah, 'cause don't be
There's
moving the camera so
no
slow.
hair from like a rat or something that could have came in.
A
This is
rat,
where-
girl, that was so much bigger than a rat. Like, that would not have been a rat.
These are still tucked in on the sides, like they're still tight from, you know, if somebody was trying to be underneath the blankets. I don't think that's plausible. So I don't know. I have no idea what could be causing it. Oh my God, it's rocking.
Oh my gosh! Did y'all just see that?
Oh, yes, Daddy.
All of a sudden, a rocking chair that's
Wait,
placed
what
in
was
the
she
corner of
yelling?
this room
What did
begins
she
to
was
rock on
yelling?
its own. But oddly enough, no one else was around to have moved it. Considering what was seen on camera just a few nights ago,
Oh,
Misty
heck
can't
no.
help but think that her room is haunted. Understandably, since then, she hasn't been inside and won't go in until her husband comes back from his business trip. But until he does, it seems that Misty won't know for sure as to who or what was caught on camera.
Heck no, bro. And there's probably baby oil in that room. So, like, we got to get Diddy out of there. Number 3.
Now this next video comes from Arizona, where there's a road where many accidents have taken place. The road in question is known as Lower Buckeye, and just last year, someone had caught something strange on their dash cam while passing through here. On April 30th of 2024, Tasha Moran was driving down the stretch of highway, unaware that she was about to witness something quite disturbing. She was driving down the supposedly haunted highway when suddenly her dash cam captures this.
While passing through Avondale, Arizona, also known as... I can't read that fast. Come on, bro. I was in intensive reading, bro. This is where the river used... Well, I'm not going to pause the video every 2 seconds just to read. I don't even like reading. Yo, what is that? You see it? I did see it. Yeah. I saw that.
There's something on the side of the road that the camera picks up. It happens quickly, but if you slow the footage, you'll notice what looks like something hunched over.
Yeah, that's
a bit hard to tell, but
what
many
the
of those
frick
who've
is
seen
that?
this clip.
Bro, that's like a tiny donkey, right? Now it's probably like a skinwalker. Spooky.
Believe that whatever this was is evidence of something supernatural, especially after seeing the figure seemingly appear out of nowhere in front of the first car ahead.
Oh, right.
Given the countless stories of those who've seen things here at night, Tasha agrees that whatever this was had to be something unexplainable. While it isn't certain if that's the case, one thing seems pretty clear, and it's that whoever, or whatever this was, had definitely scared the living daylights out of someone who spotted them. So then, just who or what was seen late at night in the middle of nowhere?
It's a donkey skinwalker, bro. I'm telling you. Type shit. Number 2.
Now the following video takes place at a house where construction has been going on for quite some time.
Okay.
The person who took this is a carpenter who was recently hired to work on this property, but unbeknownst to him, this house would be the reason why
Unbeknownst? Who uses that kind of lingo?
he doesn't work here alone anymore. One day, while working by himself, strange noises start to emanate from inside the house.
But, yeah. Whoa, what the hell? This is what I'm talking about. You guys heard that?
I did hear something, but how do I know it wasn't you? Don't tell me to shush. That's rude.
Whoa.
I'm a guest in this home.
I don't want to go up there. I do not.
I want you to. Go look. Are you scared?
According to the carpenter, no one else was home. Both the property owner and the construction crew who are usually seen here are away for the weekend, which of course doesn't help to make things any less
All right,
creepy.
bro.
If no one is here, then what were those noises? While it's possible that a stranger had sneaked in without him noticing,
that would be the worst
this
case.
next part is what makes this whole video pretty creepy, as it seems to hint that maybe it's not a stranger. Now, after hearing what sounded like footsteps, the carpenter proceeds to show the basement. This is where he claims to have had another creepy experience from days before. But while showing it, this happens.
Oh, what happens?
Oh, I seen like an elbow leave this room, but there's nobody else that lives here.
Did you say elbow?
This is my client's house. Oh, I swear.
Bro, he's playing with you. It's rage baiting you right now, dog. You're getting rage baited by a ghost.
Oh, hell.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about right there.
That's
It's
crazy.
shaking. There's nobody else in the house with me. I swear.
That is weird. That actually is
Where are
weird.
those footsteps at? Oh, what the? Oh, it's coming from here. Oh, it's a little
Oh,
goodness.
no. No way.
That right there. That right there is always. I'm sorry, I can't even talk right.
No, because I say, throw the whole house away. Honestly, just get out. That's creepy.
Doing this job out here, look at. See this job? Doing this right here.
Wait, why are you going back in? Oh my gosh, that lamp just started moving too!
And
Bro, this ghost loves touching lights.
seeing things.
Chat, what if this ghost is like one of those like middle school kids that just loves to jump and like touch things, you know? You know they all do that? Middle school kids be like, I can touch that. Just gonna jump up, touch the door, you know? The door frame, whatever. Something like that, you know? You know what I mean?
Thing's still shaking, dude. I can't even look at it. Oh, Maybe some of these objects are haunted. What the?
That is crazy.
Yo, this is moving and this is moving. Why isn't this one moving?
Oh, don't worry, he'll touch it in a second.
I'm used to this already. You know what I mean? Like, if
Bro said I'm used to
don't
this.
follow me home.
Don't follow me home.
It's at this point where the supposed break-in turns into something else entirely. Not one, but several lights begin to swing on their own. And to make things even creepier, just as the first light continues to sway, a sudden noise erupts from the display cabinet behind the carpenter.
What if that little
Oh, it's
doll is
coming
just
from
like
here.
possessed?
Oh, it's a little. Oh my goodness.
The porcelain doll only makes the encounter that much more unsettling, but overall, this whole experience has left him beyond spooked. He continues to work here given that he was contracted, but currently, and perhaps to his relief, nothing has happened since then. Yet still, the question remains, just what exactly took place inside this house? As with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions.
Number 1.
As is often the case with paranormal videos, it's usually clips involving children that tend to be the creepiest.
That is true.
That said, even though this next clip is pretty short, its inclusion of a child and something supernatural makes it worth watching. On September 26th of 2025, an aunt records...
Hey, does somebody want to help that kid, bro? She's kind of struggling with those pancakes. Like, honestly, bro, she's been digging at it. That was like a whole, like, 10 seconds. She couldn't even get it.
He's eating breakfast on the kitchen table. It's a seemingly innocent video that was
There you
taken
go.
2
Come on,
years
you
ago,
almost
but
got
even
it.
to this day,
Don't use your fingers. Somebody get her a knife, bro. Did your parents teach you how to use utensils?
this footage continues to replay in the aunt's mind as what was
Actually, no, don't give kids knives. That's actually not smart. Right? Never mind. Just keep it with use your fingers, little one.
captured here is pretty creepy. Watch closely.
Kids are so funny, bro. She gets the food on the fork and then just eats what's in her hand.
Something out of a horror movie. A dark silhouette passes by in the background.
Oh, does it really?
It moves slowly, which somehow makes it creepier. But the
that is
creepiest part
creepy.
about this, and probably the strangest, is that the light bulb appears to go out when it passes by. It's as though its presence is extremely draining. But that's not all, because apparently, if you look closely at the fridge, you'll notice a reflection.
That's a kid, though.
But there's something
That's the
about it
kid.
that seems very off. As many have noted, it looks as if the reflection doesn't match the child's. It's almost like it's looking back at her. Now, of course, it isn't clear enough to be sure if that's
Oh, wait,
so.
it kinda does.
Whether pareidolia or something else, it's still pretty creepy to
That does look like it looked back. Wait, what?
look at. But still, it's the shadow in this video that many are finding hard to explain. Although this clip was filmed a while ago, it's still just as creepy now. As
Yeah,
it
like the
was
kid's not even moving the kid's head, but then the shadow's moving.
then.
Yo, that's wicked.
Thanks for watching.
Chat, that was low-key kind of crazy. I kind of like this one. This was actually like a good one. It was pretty entertaining and whatnot. So W video. Okay, we like it. We like it. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications and allow for all so you never miss out. And look, if you're bored after watching this video and you want to watch more, you need to go watch all my other videos, bro. We got tons of good videos, bro. Especially the Life of Luxury series. You'll probably love that, bro. You should go check it out. Definitely a fan favorite and whatnot. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. All right? Maybe something spooky. Maybe something not. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, peace out.
Points the camera that way and captures this. The blinds suddenly closing on their own. But it's not just a few that close up, but rather all 4 shutters at the same time, which is made creepier when listening to the audio closely.
Is there 4 ghosts? It's unfortunate that there's not 6, 7 ghosts.
Oh, hell no.